Hey everybody, welcome back to A Game of Thrones. Last episode, we had a bit of an unforeseen, well, it was foreseen, but it was just an unnecessary and sad issue. Lord Arthur here, as you can see, his father was killed. Lord Tristan, he was murdered at the hands of one of our rivals in our house feud, Lord Andrew. He managed to murder him, and we had two murder schemes that were against us. I didn't really know any other way of taking care of them, except for just letting them run out, I guess. There was no real way around it. Now, I do have some good news here. We have a 77% chance of murdering Lord Andrew ourselves. He is vengeful. Or I would say that I think after that, he would be vengeful, which I think there is a potential for us to pick that up if we did like a funeral, possibly. If we do a funeral for our father here, for our father, what if I did focus on ending the life of a target and we invite him here? There's no way he shows up, right? There's absolutely no way he actually would come here. Lord Andrew. No, I think those are all people in my court. Yeah. Yeah, he wouldn't come. So we're just going to mourn. We don't really need to worry about any dangers. We're going to keep it good, about 45 gold. We are going to go ahead and start this. Get this one rolling. As I'm passing through the plains of Stormsbrook, my uncle and in-law Zachary is about to trip over a hidden wire trap. Is swiftly cautioned by my bodyguard Maynard. Quick thinking there. We're gonna try to murder him, and I'm hoping we can succeed. The Wedgewood is to be Tristan's final resting place, is left alone with to gather my thoughts and prepare the arrival of the honored mourners. Pretty sure that his mother and father are buried here, and now he's going to be buried here. This is where our family is going to be buried every single time, is in this temple here. I'm really hoping that it gives me the chance of getting revenge, because then I'm pretty sure I can do a revenge war on them, and I will go to war with them. And any prisoners we get, we're just gonna instantly cut their heads off if they're part of House Morgan. I will. Oh. The twists and turns of fate have not always been in the advantage. The father knows that I was cursed the day I met Lord Andrew. Today, however, the curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought the brooding scallion to his grave. He's dead. But Duran Morgan continues the feud. Alright, Mr. Lord Duran. You are a craven man. Yeah, I think potentially I'm going to start spying on these guys. We're going to really make these guys, this is going to be a full-blown thing. One few Morgan. Ooh, okay, hold on. House Varynden gains stalwart family. The house's reputation for giving as good as it gets in any dispute. And then I get this will just continue. I think we're going to do this. Oh, I lose house feud. Your house will not be able to start another feud for 25 years. The feud will end. No. We're not doing that. Sorry. We're going to check for potential spies. As I make all the preparations necessary for Lord Andrew's departure this world, I'm interrupted by a page. The spawn of hell went and died without any help from me. Good. Good. Okay, let's keep going with this. Hopefully we can get the revenge thing, or maybe wrathful or vengeful, wanting to kill. Hateful House Morgan, and now the hands of Duran, a lord surely as wicked as his predecessors. Everyone knows of Andrew's reciprocated rivalry with Tristan, but what of the future? See, I would lose house feud, but I don't think they will. Do I want them to be my rivals, though? Of course I do. I was just talking about wanting to end this, but at the end of the day, I kind of want to kill this guy. to take one of them away. Great indeed to Lord Tristan. Yeah, we're gonna to Lord Tristan. We're just gonna try to do a couple of these, get some prestige up, and get a little bit of prestige and legitimacy here. And hopefully I can get like something for war. I would really like something for war. Oh no, we're not. Perish the thought, but we ain't gonna destroy that. That's worth some money. I could sell that if need be. Alright, all eyes fall on Master Davos as he falls to the ground in elimination, hands coating his reddened eyes from view. Master Davos's sorrowful gasps and chokes have left his fellow mourners breathless. Yeah, we will mourn in our own way. Okay. I really would like to find a way of fighting them. Unrelenting devotion, 5% legitimacy gain. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna gain a little stress, but we're gonna do that because that gains legitimacy every time. That's what we want. So, are there gonna be any more pop-ups? There are. Okay. I gain 40. Yeah, we can gain 40 if I give a lot. And everybody here will gain opinion of me, which is good. We'll actually do that. It's 40 gold, but it's okay. We're here to earn, or we're here to mourn our father. Yeah, let's speed this up a little bit. Like speech? No, we'll just speak of his virtues. Okay. Friendly exchanges. Less of Varynden, or less of Varynden gains opinion of me. Spouse's average diplomacy. Nice. Beautiful. 48. Almost to level 2 in the aspiring ruler. Or not aspiring ruler. Almost to, what is it? Recognized. Let's get this over with. Finished funeral. My house is feuding with Morgan, I know. Let us see. Wait, are they at war? No, they're not. There's just wars being had somewhere. These guys are going to war against Lady Elena, the Fair Castles. War of Revenge. Wait. If I were to... Hold on. Let's just see something real quick. I mean, I don't really need the claim. I don't need a claim on county, but I need a Casus Belli reasoning to go to war with them. Let's get it for Crow's Nest. Let's just get it and see what that would help us with. Let's put her to court politics, actually. No, none of this is actually going to help me with prestige, is it? No, not really. That actually helps a little less with prestige than court politics does. So we'll keep it on that, because I don't think assist ruler helps us either. No. We'll keep it on that. Yeah, we're gonna try to get a claim on their land there, and then see if we can't potentially go to war with them for any other reason than their land. I don't really want their land. Exiting the Sept in Wedgwood, me and my brother and friend Lord Aeron end up in a company of the local merchants. While they're in the middle of discussing regarding theology and worldly wealth, I would invest in the Sept, but how can I know if it's even the smith's will? I can convince them that the smith has given signs. I gain 25 gold. Well, I mean, gains temple grounds building, which gives me 58 gold a month. 0.58 gold. Wait, hold on, is that? That's gonna boost the temple, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, the temple is here. Temple grounds, it's upgraded. But I don't hold the temple grounds. Highball does, my Septon. He actually is earning that gold. That kind of sucks for me. I need prestige. Prestige is an issue right now. We need some prestige. How am I losing so much prestige per month? It's my court expenses. Losing too much court prestige here. Yeah, having this guy here is a lot of prestige. The tutor also. These guys, I don't really need both of them. Get rid of both of those. I guess I don't really need them now, since he's dead. Alright, let's see. What are we looking at here? Let's go to this guy. How can I murder him? Moderate chance. Start scheme. Already at 20%. Will anybody join? Clear. Okay. His courtier will join. Another courtier will join. Yeah, he'll join because he just wants him dead. Any of our family. Yeah, all of our family will join this. I don't know if that's actually going to help us. It boosts it a little bit, but maybe I don't do acceptance and I go off of these numbers. That boosts it to 77. Jenna will join. That doesn't boost it any higher. Femin, Marcella could get their own people to join, which is crazy to me. Their own people would want to join. Yeah, I'll grab them all. I don't care. It only gets to 77%, which I'm not really sure why that is, but it's 56% secrecy. And it's a 77% chance, but if I get it up to this, cover every angle, with 20 advantages, that'll boost it pretty high. So let's go ahead and keep that running. We'll let this, I think it's only like 30 days for every scheme. Yeah, 45 days a scheme, so it's a month and some change. My mother gives me a dog. Oh, back when we were a little child, we always cherished those days, says my mother Jocelyn, quite unprompted. Everything comes rushing back. I know that my mother held a deep devotion to me, and my father Tristan lived. He, too, loved me fiercely. He encouraged my mischief, my dressing up. Am I too late to thank him? My gratitude only goes to my mother now. I gained the trait loyal. I don't know why I thought I was going to get a dog. Diplomacy intrigue is -1 and liege opinion is 15, plus 15. Parenting by example. Role model parent. Yeah, we'll grab this. That's fine. Oh, she gets a strong hook of loyalty on me. I mean, loyal trait's kind of nice. It's a fame trait too. But the intrigue thing kind of hurts. I only have 12 intrigue anyway. We'll get loyal. That's fine. We'll get loyal. How far off is this? Like, how many per month is this gonna go up? Oh, that sucks. My loyal trait actually hurts this by 10. I didn't expect it to hurt it by 10 like that. Alright, it's at 40% secrecy, which it's probably going to be discovered pretty quick with 0... Oh, Lord Eldrick. Feudal taxes are increased. Yes, sir. Let's do it. Perfect. And it was discovered. God. Yeah, it's instantly... What is this? Please, Lord Aeron. This insane grudge that has got to stop. I am scared to go anywhere. I jump at the merest mention of Morrigan. My brother is clearly shaken. I am torn between the risks posed to my family and the need to teach Lord Durin a lesson. Should I end this? I don't want any of my other family members dying. And we didn't start it, they did. Well, no, we did start it. We killed one of them. You know what? I think since my brother came to me, I think we will stop it. We will end this scheme. Is there like a issue in our lands? One of our guys got consumption, I saw. Ooh. I gained 50 gold. I could gain 300 lifestyle or learning lifestyle, which is good for me because I am the learning. Which way could I go? Plant cultivation. We get scholar, which is +3. Could get whole of body, which is +20% fertility, and a medium health boost. And theology is +3 plus piety. Actually, I think we're gonna go gold because honestly, gold is really much needed. Okay. Perceptive liege. I am serving as your steward and I've learned much about record keeping and finance. I'm willing to tutor you in the topics in order to gain a favor. Sure. I wonder if I could actually get +2 though. If I can get +2 off of it, instead of just taking financial lessons, which will give me +3. Ah, that's fine. I get stewardship for +3 though. Since I've got the claim, I'm getting the claim on them. I'm gonna move the claim. I don't really want that claim, to be truly honest. I think I'm just gonna take the black stripe. So it's right next to King's Landing. We're up to 100 gold. I can negotiate with my brother, Lord Aeron, which we are gonna do. So now I have an alliance with him. He has 700 million, which is nice. I'm up to 2519. He will accept that. Give me 1 sec. We should be. There we go. So we have a little bit of men here. We've got how many? About 3,000 with them, and 700 with them, or 3,300 with them, and 700 with my brother, which is nice. How is House Timberland? Lord Bennett. He doesn't hate us. You know, we're a couple off, honestly, from our feud with our family. They're not as bad anymore. He's actually got a positive opinion of me. His kids kind of don't like me, but that's because of sins, not because of things we've done. All of my siblings like me, or all of his siblings like me, except for I don't like the last one. I think that maybe we put our feuds against our family behind us. Since, you know, our father and our brothers and everything, they're kind of dead for the most part. The only one alive left is Corinne, or Corianne. She's the only one that's still alive. And all of her kids like me as well, except for her very last two. Lord Armistead and Kyle. She's the only one left that likes us. She doesn't like us too much because of, you know, a couple traits in our short reign. So I think we are going to go ahead and put the feud, or at least the hatred for our family behind us. And potentially try to ally with them. Now, to ally with them, I would have to marry my family members to each other. Which I'm not really sure if I want to do that. He's got Varyn, which I could potentially arrange the marriage with one of my kids. Oh, I only have one kid. Here we go. Varyn with my son. Let's get rid of her. Varyn, 0.2% chance of being inbred. They are distant cousins, like cousins of cousins, I'm pretty sure is how this is. She's the daughter of Lord Bennett, but she is my family. My second cousin. So that would make my kid and her third cousins? I think that's how that works. Yeah, I think we're actually going to do this. It gives us an extra alliance with our family. We'll unite our families. No longer being considered a bastard branch in the founding house, like the main branch. We'll combine our families and make a stronger link. Should we do a grand wedding? They're pretty expensive. Sure, let's do a grand wedding. I really shouldn't, but you know what? It is what it is. It's not gonna be for a long time. So. All right, Lord Bennett, we like each other now. I'm gonna slowly start expanding and gaining some more land under me. Not a very big military, but I could probably take on a couple of these smaller domains like great stock. I could take on great stock. Take great stock for myself. He does not like me at all. He desires what I have. What is strife? What is... He has strife. Is that just like a... What is strife, actually? What does that give me? His opinion penalty that Diarch by the following vassals. Strife occurs when the Diarch uses the borrowed powers or in mandate events. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I don't know why that would be affecting me. Okay, well, whatever. No problem. We'll just keep this at 2 speed. We're going to go ahead and look at... I want to check this out. I've been meaning to do this. I don't know what this does. This gives me prestige and piety, a lifestyle experience, and a beneficial character modifiers if I do it for 40 gold. I can investigate. I can venerate. Legendary burial mound like this has become a site of veneration from the local faithful. Investigate. This is a great opportunity to learn more about the legendary burial mound and stories associated with it and all manner of kinds that have been built or relaxed, lose stress. We are going to investigate it this time. And then later on we will come back and we will venerate it. I think that's how you pronounce that. I've never done one of these, so this is actually going to be kind of cool to see what this is like. See, there's my sister. There's my grand aunt. Huh, that's pretty cool. That I like the more family relations mod. It's pretty cool. What glorious history the gauntlet has. Inspired by a legendary warrior for 8 years. It's martial and prowess. Learning lifestyle. Experience 300. Oh, that was extremely quick. I did not expect it to be that fast. Alright, let's get the faithful so we can get some freaking... the head of faith to like us, man. Like, he just didn't like us, but now he does. Might be able to ask him for gold now. Ask for gold. Negative 39. He just doesn't like me. I have sinful traits as well. I need to get his opinion of me to be 39% better. It's gonna be hard to sway him. How much is it? A negative 20%? Yeah, not gonna happen. I'll just continue to do things that he would like piety-wise, which I think that if I did that again, which I'm not gonna be able to do right away, it will be a little bit. How long do I have to wait? I do not have the modifier, so I have to lose this modifier first, right? Inspired by legendary warrior, won't be gone for 8 years, so I can't do that for another 8 years. But what I can do is a pilgrimage, which I think, pious pilgrimage. I can go to the Stony Sept, I can go to Moon Gates, I can go to the Sept of the Snows, which is in White Harbor. I can go to High Garden. What is the Stony Sept? Where would I be going for this? Unvisited holy site, fairly short distance, slightly increased cost. The Stony Sept is... I don't really know what the Stony Sept would give me. I don't think I've ever traveled here before. We'll do it. We're gonna be traveling and stuff in this episode, I have a feeling. You know, we don't really have to worry about much right now. Reflections, the earthly contemplation. Along the path of the Holy Land, I met all kinds of pilgrims, both young and old, and I am witnessing the tapestry of my own life play out before me. I have still much left to live, but it all seems so short when faced with the concept of eternity. Perhaps I ought to stop for a while and contemplate life's brevidity. Or brevidity. Yeah, okay. Pilgrimage becomes more pious. I'm gonna do that. Getting determined for 25 years. Nice. Driven to succeed. We can laugh at some fools. We can gain some more piety. Laughing at some fools give me what? Stress and prestige per month. We'll just go with the piety. I'm trying to get piety. That's all I want. I want piety, piety, piety. Because if I become faithful, he's gonna probably like me more. Pilgrimage becomes more pious. Here's the quietness of the Middletown roadside. I feel like overwhelming sense of peace and tranquility wash over me, like none I've experienced before. Just beyond the small ridge, I see a clearing off to the side of the path where neither man nor beast seems to have entered in decades. I can feel the Father's presence here, and I ought to linger here in quiet contemplation for a while. Yes, more pious, please. Almost to one level so far. Oh man, I really hope I can get to like maybe 2 or 3 on this. A beastly omen. More pious? Yes, more pious, please. Ooh, happy family. I follow the heart, staying far behind not to startle him. Eventually he meets up with another heart in a clearing. His mate, perhaps. The two butt heads for a little and then soon nuzzle each other and then promptly disappear into the wilderness together. What in the what could the father have meant by this? I am soon to have a child. I can stop being rivals with this guy. You know what? Fruitful Omen makes it to where I have more kids. Family-oriented is renowned. Family-oriented or family omen is renowned. I'm just going to stop this rival. I don't want to be rivals with anybody anymore. I just don't want to be killed. So I'm going to stop everything that I can to stop that. Oh no, Roy Seagram is dead. That sucks. I gained the trait Pilgrim. I can't believe... oh, it sucks. I can't believe he died. Yeah, I need a successor for... What is it? This one? Nope, not that one. This one. Yep. Do I have a successor? No. We're just gonna do this one is fine. Need to seek a worthy successor. Pretty sure. Yeah. Master Anger Bulworth. I can pretty much just force everybody. Except for my sons to do this, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Pilgrimage, may I interest you in... During our pilgrimage in the Stony Sept, I cannot help but return to the local market. Perusing the wares, one stand in particular catches my attention. The merchant grins at me and proclaims, I have the wares. If you, my lord, have the coin, these exotic goods presented would surely make a nice profit back home, or maybe even save them as a gift. Exotic wares, remarkably exotic wares. More pious. Yes, please. More pious. Almost to 2. Almost tier 2. 3 more months here. Another pop-up, please. Alrighty. As we saunter past the stalls of the Stony Sept Market, we approached by a peculiar man. He unabashedly addresses us, "My lord, you look like you look like a refined gentleman. I know of a simply divine experience not far from the Stony Sept, which would surely be of interest in the dedicated pilgrimage. Have studied the map. I happen to know there's nothing on that side of the Stony Sept except hazardous wasteland." You trying to trick me, peasant? The father will also smile upon conmen. Gain more piety. Sure. Alright, I am up to 2 now. I don't know why I decided to do a pilgrimage. I think I was just trying to get my septon to like me so he can send me more gold. Pretty sure that's literally the whole reason. My head of faith. Let's see. More pious, local expert, again, owner of the Pilgrim's Guide. Pilgrim becomes more pious. It becomes more pious either way. And I get local expert. I'm not gonna get tier 3. But that's okay. Oh wait, Stony Sept, it has been an honor. Finish the pilgrimage. Perfect, now we can head home. Color me intrigued. I could gain the gardener trait. I do not gain the gardener trait. I gained down to earth. I'm athletic though. Perfect. I have prowled through the documents, both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make a case that you are the rightful lord to the lordship of Blackstripe. See it done. 69 gold. I will have to gain a little bit of gold real quick. I am in debt, I know. We will be gaining... Oh, I was in debt for all of about 5 to 8 seconds, and I literally gained corruption right away. Lackluster. I don't know why I was trying to say that backwards. Lackluster administration. 1%, 1 full percent monthly decline in control, and like negative 50 levy reinforcements. That sucks. That's really rough. But I think we're gonna go ahead and just push our claim. He is allied to Middleton, 600 soldiers, and Edgerton, 2,500 soldiers. So that's where I would be a little worried here, because he has 600 soldiers. So that's two militaries at about 1,400, and then the 2,500 puts it about 4,000, roughly about 4,000 soldiers. I, on the other hand, have 2,400, but my allies are 4,000. So I have, just my allies are stronger than them. So I think we are going to go ahead and go to war with them. Go for the claim on the lordship. I have a brutal amount of military strength beyond against him, so I'm going to call in just my brother, I think. For now. If I need to call in the rest of them, I will. But we're going to raise our full army, and we're going to go march right on them right away. So that will give us roughly... Ooh, let's actually... I just want to fight with my family. I don't want to call the other people in. It's 500. Let's call them... I don't want to call these guys in yet. Cat's Claw yet. I don't want to call Cat's Claw in yet. They're going to get here with their 25. I already have 24 plus 11. And my brother will be here any second with 700. Oliver gains Curious. Sweet. That's another 600 there. So that should be enough to take on these. And there's 600 here. So if we can crush... Yeah, if we can crush these guys before these guys gets here, it will be perfect. Oh, they are going to go right into us and attack us. Oh. Okay, well that's not what I expected. Pause. Did they lose a battle? Oh, my heir is captured. We did lose a battle. Because for some reason they attacked my brother and my army didn't go into that fight for some reason. Which makes absolutely no sense. And he was captured in that. That sucks. We're gonna have to put him there for a second. I didn't get him back, so I'm gonna have to pay for him, of course. Ah, this little idiot. Gonna have to pay for him to get him out of jail. How much do you want? Oh, he's not going to let me. Oh. That's fine. I'll just siege this land then real quick. Here comes a random military. We have 3,100. You have not that many. Oh, you just disembarked. What a bunch of idiots. And you just got crushed for it. My brother is knighted. Nice. Kristen is now a knight. Secrets of Natures. I received an offer from Alisane, a commoner from the Gauntlet, and in the letter it is believed that she is an experienced herbalist who would be willing to share her knowledge with me. Yes. I am fine with that. I get the herbalist trait, and I get another win. Another military win. Perfect. We're crushing this real quick. Let's get this one done, and then go over there and save that place. Well, we're not done, so... Go over here and crush them real fast. Yep. I'm having a little fun with this one now. Yep, I want to have a little fun with this, so we're going to actually go and siege... They got any other castles here? No. We're going to go siege their castle now. I'm gonna go siege all of their castles since they wanted to try to go to war. Now they're only got 48 soldiers to go down here. That's not gonna do anything, my man. And they're sieging that, so we're gonna make some money. Ooh, we've got a hunt. I don't really want to go for a hunt. I'm just trying to make extra money with this. That's all I'm doing here. There we go. 41 gold. Nice. Is there any other castles here? Cities? No. Alright. Let's help. So maybe I can get over to this one before it's over. Ah. Dang it. They surrendered. Or they, you know, enforced the demand. That sucks. I didn't get to push that. Religious relations. 20% effectiveness. Convert faith in the county. The wards can gain additional skills and become my friends. Physicians are less. Increased development. We'll go increased development for this one. I'm over my domain limit, which is fine. I can fix that. We have 4 prisoners. We have, who is this? Lord Darwin Donnerly. We have Madden Buckshorn, Simon Hall, and Garrick Hall. Made us some gold right there. We went to war, made some gold, and got land. Alright, and pays 10 gold to me to get her little son out. Perfect. I got any other prisoners in here that I can get rid of on a ransom? Not really. You can be for a hook, which is fine. You can go for a hook. You can go for... Yeah, you can go for a hook as well. Oh, no, you don't want to? Okay, you're dead then. You didn't want to accept it. What do you got? Will you accept it? Yep. Farewell, Arwood. Now, what are you? Okay, you're gone too. Okay, good. Alright, so what are we looking like soldier-wise? 2,600. We are going to give away the black stripe. First, we're going to... Is the control over here good? Yep, control's good. We're going to... Oh, no, control's not good. Control takes 3 years to complete. Control will take 9 years to complete. We are going to start with the black stripe. I feel like that's a better option. And Highbald will go ahead and find us Bywater. So we're going to expand here and here. So that way we have some good old area. We're going to start to really expand here. We are slowly becoming part of... Because we get Wings Pass, we can also get another duchy, I think. Oh, could I make the Kingdom of the Crownlands? Is that even possible? No, I don't think it would be. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to make it, but... Blackstripe is a part of High Lordship of King's Landing, so that doesn't matter. Wings Pass is part of the High Lordship of King's Landing as well. And that's already held by King Aegon the 4th, or the 4th or 5th. IV, I think it's 4th. So Bywater, Stripe Harbor. That's part of... Okay, so that's a part of a completely different one. Stripe Harbor is part of the High Lordship of Windwater Forest, which I don't think is a High Lordship yet. Oh, it is a High Lordship, so somebody does hold that. But somebody does not hold Bywater yet, so I need to get Bywater before they take Bywater. Yeah, that needs to be taken. We could also take this one and then potentially this one. So we could really expand our land pretty well across this. If we could grab up to this river, this part right here on this river, this would be a good little spot to have these two. And then if we can go to this Stripe Harbor, which I'd have to go to war with the Wentwaters, which are they even allied to anybody? They are. They have Runestone, Fair Castle, and Stripe Harbor. Okay, no problem. That's not a big deal. We can take Bywater and these two for now, or these 3 for now, up the river. So that way we have the river side and this bay area on this side of the water. And that's all of ours to control. So let's give this away real quick. I need to give this to somebody I can trust. Sir Samwell. My uncle. I think that's not a bad idea. Or Sir Kristen. I think we're gonna give it to my uncle, Sir Samwell. He's 18 years old. Does he have a kid? He doesn't even have a spouse yet. He's a knight. Let's go ahead and give him that land, though. I am gonna give him that land. He can hold that. Black stripe. And then I can give him vassal. I'm pretty sure I can give him vassal orders now. We go to this. We go to this. Aeron of Brushmill. He is on economic buildings. And then he is now on... Also want to do economic buildings. I can also change his contract. Give him more feudal tax. But then I can give him council rights. Is he any good at anything? Steward, learning. Maybe don't give him council rights. Maybe give him marriage favor, which... What does that do? Gain attacks, levies, and opinion with subject. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't think that's a problem. It's an act of tyranny. But I gain 0.1. That's not even worth... But that's all he makes right now. Because he's not making anything until I fix that castle. So I get him at high, so it's easier. That's fine. He doesn't like me. He instantly joined a thing, didn't he? See, now I could raise that to my brother. Lower his feudal levies, though. Which is fine. Raise his gold, but lower his levies. I think that's fine. That's perfectly fine with me. I need money. I need gold. I need gold. I know somebody just joined a faction. Lord Samwell of Blackstripe. We're going to negotiate an alliance so he can no longer be in a faction against me. Perfect. There we go. Just like that, we are keeping our lands safe. If this gets done this episode, I will push for Bywater and then give that away as well. I might give that to my brother. I'm thinking about giving Greyhelm to my brother as well, so he can hold all three of these. And then giving this guy, my uncle, Wings Pass, when we take Wings Pass. So that I will hold these two, our main Blythedern and the Gauntlet. My uncle can hold Blackstripe and Wings Pass, and then my brother can hold Bywater, Greyhelm, and Brushmill. Now I know giving away lands and stuff hurts my taxes, but it's not a big deal. I've got quite a bit of money right now. I am gaining money very quickly with, how we're doing things. The Pilgrim's Guide we can actually destroy for 30 more gold. The Wolf Fang is a Master's Trinket 66, the Stag 76, and the Necklace is 77. The Peasbury Dynasty Banner. I have a claim to this. I could declare war on the Peasberries specifically for their banner. I could challenge to a non-lethal duel. He will accept. He has higher prestige or higher prowess than I do. Alright, I want this Bywater thing to be done so that way we can go to war for it. Just gonna let the money keep building. And then I'm going to... Oh, what is this? A peasant uprising against leader Beslan. Sure. Well, this is funny. These peasants are screwed. I don't even need my full military strength to take on these peasants. Ta-da! All done. Forced demands. Oh no, I can't do that. I did capture the guy, right? I want to kill him. Oh, let me... he leaves my core, or my prison. I was gonna cut his head off, but can't do that. Disband army. That is done. We are going to go ahead and see it done, so that way now that's done. I'm gonna upgrade another thing in here. We're gonna upgrade... Do I build something again? I could build the Godswood. I could build breweries, the blacksmith, stables, which would give me reduced grand tournament costs and superior mounts, which is very quick, which would be very nice to have because I have a lot of stationed light cavalry, or do I have heavy cavalry? What do I have? I have heavy cavalry, right? Yeah, I have heavy cavalry on both of those. But I do have size for men-at-arms regiments now. I forgot all about that. I can make more. I can have up to 4 now. I'd like to get me some more Storm Knights. Potentially the retinue archers? What are the retinue archers? These guys look cool. Or sound cool. Alright, nonetheless, we need to go ahead and just upgrade this. I think I'm gonna go to upgrade the forest. Or the hunting grounds. I think we're gonna upgrade those to 21 gold. 0.21 gold a month. Or should I go with... What's this give me? 0.13 to 0.21, but it gives me -2. Gives me heavy cavalry upgrades, garrison 150, plus a fort level. We're gonna go walls and towers then. And then we're gonna push our claim on the Bywater, which has diplomacy to Gaiman's Tower, which only has 700 gold, or 700 soldiers. I don't even think I'm gonna have to call in my allies for this war. Seize the lordship of Bywater for the de Jure County, which actually would allow me to not even need to get the claim. I already have the high lordship. I don't even got to do that. We can just go to war for this. Contested title. Yeah, lordship of Bywater. I think that's... Yeah, the seize the lordship of Bywater. I think we should be able to do that. Is the claim cheaper? 75 by 5. It's not a big deal. We'll do the seize then. I'm not even going to call anybody in. I'm just going to go straight in and just walk over them. Yeah, my brother, or my character now, he is very much one to expand. Try to take as much land as possible while he's alive. We don't really have any worries now. We don't have to worry about too many people trying to kill us. And we're almost done with this war already. Both of their military are there. Oh, my marshal died. That's sad. My brother is back. I can put him back here. He's 1 less than that, but that's fine. Put Alistair Pursley there. Get this siege done. They're not even going to try to attack me. As soon as I'm done with the siege, I'm going to go kill them. So I can get some people. Some prisoners. I need to hurry up. And then go attack them real quick. It says that we might lose this. I do not have an army. There we go. I'm going to be the one running it. I'm going to catch them. I will knight my brother. Or my uncle, Aeron. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. They managed to run away. So, and my uncle is knighted. Lord Aeron. Yes. Pretty sure I did that, did I not? Stop running from me. Are you not entertained? The Battle of Providence, the battle rages on. I find myself in the midst of a small pocket of close quarters combat. With the help of my men, I slashed the opponent with ease, and the focus of the attention was on me, who managed to put a particularly impressive display whilst fighting the unrelenting enemies. As I take a second to catch my breath after the attack, I notice some of my soldiers watching with admiration of my impressive fighting display. And we're going to murder off half their men afterwards. We captured people. We're going to enforce demands. Disband my armies. Fast forward just a little bit. We're going to go ahead and give the Bywater to my brother for now. Let's do it this way. Go to you, click. We're going to go grant title to you, to the Bywater. So now my brother owns the Bywater as well. Or he's ruling over the Bywater. I'm not sure if I'm going to give him Grey Helm. I may keep all 3 of these, allow him to do these 2, and my uncle to have those 2. Let's go ahead and check the prisoners. I should be able to ransom some people. 30 gold, 10 gold, and a wheat cook. Here we go. We were able to make a little bit of gold there. Not as much as I'd like, but it is what it is. My guardian for my son. We are going to teach him myself. I don't have the best intrigue, but he's fine. He will be fine. I only have one kid. Ooh. I can't really get any alliances, especially since I've actually betrothed him to my brother, or who are you even to me now? My first cousin once removed. Yeah, there you go. To my first cousin once removed. I've married my only son to him. I do not have another child. Why is she not giving me any more children? Is she sterile of some kind, or just not able to do it? She's terrified of me. Maybe what we can do is we can romance her. It'll be very easy. We're gonna secretly plant letters in her chamber. Oh, she resists me. Maybe if I can seduce her, I can get her pregnant. And then I can have my second child. Because I kind of need it. Faction in the Liberty faction lowers the crown authority. Is there like multiple factions against my liege? We have Liberty and a Loyalist. Which honestly, I'm down to join a Loyalist faction. Because in reality, I don't want to try to dissolute the Stormlands yet. I do think the Stormlands are fine the way they are. See, this guy, I could go to war for this entire duchy and take this entire thing from him. Because he's just directly under the Seven Kingdoms, and he is allied. He is very strong, actually. He is very strong. He has 9,100 military strength, and I don't have that. I would have to wait for him to die. He's 57, and he's pretty much dying as he is. He's scarred, poor health. If he died right now, he would lose all of his alliances. Unless, you know, whoever his kids married may have those alliances. I'm not sure. But we could potentially take this. But I don't think I'm going to do that in this episode. We actually expanded decently. We got the Black Stripe this episode and the Bywater. We're increasing our control in the Blackwater, or the Black Stripe. What are we upgrading here? We're adding storage cellars to this city. I like how they're... Oh, Lord Samwell of Blackstripe is demanding that something that belongs to him is wolf fangs. I'm pretty sure that my grandfather earned those. And he gave it to my dad, and my dad gave it to me. I'm pretty sure how that worked, right? Let me see. Wolf fangs. Sir Aeron of Varynden, yeah. And he passed it on. No, sorry, not gonna happen. You know, Uncle, I do cherish you and I do love you, but we are not going to be giving you random things that you do not deserve. We've got 60 gold. I think in the next episode we're gonna focus on maybe just expanding to Wings Pass, possibly to Briar's Crest, but I think Wings Pass, just to give it to my uncle, is going to be where we're gonna kind of stop expanding for a little bit. Gain some gold, fix our control, because Bywater's now control is really low. Black Stripe is really low. Wings Pass is going to be low. Not even that, but Brushmill is also still slightly low. We will need to go through and upgrade some of our cities and our castles and things like that we have around to gain some more money. You know, it just would be nice if we could actually, you know, make more than 3 or 4 gold a turn or a month. So that way we're actually bringing in some decent cash. I mean, 3.4 or 3.8 isn't really that bad. Almost 4 per turn is really not that bad. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button down below, subscribe, maybe join the Discord. I do have some things that I want to kind of post in the Discord to ask you guys, because it's harder to do on YouTube polls and things. So if you guys do enjoy, just go ahead and hit that like button, join the Discord, links down below. And then I will have some polls and stuff or questions. You guys can talk to me. We can kind of come up with some ideas for some of the next few episodes. Potentially not in this series, but potentially another campaign over in Valyria. Somewhere over here, maybe starting in Volantis or something. What happened? Volantis is purple with a single little red in the middle. But anyway, that's enough, rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.